welcome to my channel. Today's video is going to be 5 vegan staple meals that I eat every week. So if you want to know more, then just keep on watching. The first staple meal that I make every week is Tofu Scramble. You will need a block of firm tofu, 2 cloves of garlic, an onion, spinach, a quarter of a cup of nutritional yeast, and 1 teaspoon of Italian spices. Press your tofu to remove the excess water. I just use some paper towels to press my tofu, and like you can see, I'm just pressing it with my hands. Then add a splash of water to a pan to steam the garlic and onions. Then I just crumble the tofu like so to make it really similar to scrambled eggs. You want to cook it for about 10 minutes. This is a recipe that you can't go wrong with. I like to bring it to brunches and usually people really like it. And once I even got asked if it was real eggs, so yeah, the texture is really similar to eggs. Next, you add in your nutritional yeast and your Italian spices, and you just continue to cook it at low heat for about another 5 minutes. And when you're ready, you can add in your veggies. I decided to add some spinach, but you can add anything that you would like. Tofu scramble is definitely a staple meal for me. I like to eat it just as is for breakfast, or what I also like to do is put it on a toast to make a sandwich. With my leftovers, I usually make a sandwich with it, or I make a wrap and I'll save it for the next day for my lunch. The texture is really similar to eggs, so if you miss eggs or if you think you can't give up eggs, you need to try this recipe. The next staple meal is one that I have pretty much every single day, and that's a smoothie. I like to make berry smoothies with protein powder and hemp hearts. It gives me energy in the morning, and it's also a really great post-workout meal. I know smoothies are pretty basic, and I know that almost every single vegan videos has smoothies in it, but to me they're such a staple, and I have them, like I said, almost every day. And it's a great way to add in a lot of nutrients and a lot of vitamins. Sometimes I also like to add a handful of spinach to my smoothies to add in some more greens. So as you can see, smoothies are definitely a must for me. Another staple meal that I eat every week is spaghetti, or any kind of pasta really. I just love pasta so much. And who here doesn't like carbs? I mean, carbs are life, right? I could never give up carbs, but what I do to keep my pasta as healthy as possible is that I try to add in a lot of veggies to my pasta sauce. And also I like to make some whole wheat pasta to keep it as healthy as possible, like I said. What I'm trying to say is that carbs are not the enemy here, guys. Carbs are really good to give you energy. Just make sure that they are whole wheat and that you add a lot of veggies to your sauce to make it as healthy as possible. Speaking of sauce, I just use some plain marinara sauce. Just make sure to read the ingredients and to make sure that there's no milk or no eggs in your sauce. When the pasta is ready, I just remove that from the heat. And then I add some water to a pan to cook my veggies. When the veggies are ready, I just add my marinara sauce. And today I decided to add some veggie meatballs for some added protein. Sometimes I also like to add some crumbled tofu to add in some more protein. And it's just really delicious. And yeah, it's such a staple meal for me. I make it every week. To me, pasta is a staple meal because you can just batch make it and you can bring it with you for your lunches for work. I just think it's so delicious and really easy to make. Next up is really one of my favorite meal, and that's vegan pizza. Pizza is just a meal that everybody loves, and we have pizza literally every week in our house. I just buy a thin pre-made crust. Again, just make sure to read the ingredients and check if there's no milk or eggs. And then I just add some marinara sauce and any veggies of my choice, followed by some vegan cheese. For this recipe, I used the Daiya cheese, but really my favorite vegan cheese is the Rhode Island one. It is the best vegan cheese in my opinion. I made a video talking about it and talking about my favorite vegan junk food, so if you want to see that, I'll link it down below. You just want to cook the pizza in the oven at 400 degrees Fahrenheit for 7 to 8 minutes, and there you have it. It is so delicious, and like I said, I have it every week. And I can't forget my staple go-to salad, which is a chickpea salad with a creamy tahini sauce. For this, you need a can of chickpeas, cucumbers, red onions, spinach, tahini, and you also need lemon juice and garlic. Add all of your ingredients to a bowl. I'm adding the spinach and then the chickpeas, the veggies. I added cucumbers and I also added the red onions. But where the magic really comes from is with the tahini dressing. For that, you just need 2 tablespoons of tahini, 2 tablespoons of lemon juice, a clove of garlic, and you also need some water to thin it out. Drizzle the dressing on top of the salad and it's ready to enjoy. This salad is my go-to salad. I make it every week to bring it with me for lunch, and the tahini dressing just makes it so delicious. So that's it for this video today, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, don't forget to subscribe because I upload every single week. Also, I would like to know what meal is your staple meal. Comment down below so I know. And I hope to see you guys in my next video. Bye!